I'm gonna explain about laning phase right now. So, hi YouTube. Okay, when people play League of Legends and as a support, I think when I watch other people, they just throw the skill shot and then randomly they get CC and then they just win the game. I think people just don't see the game that much like deeply. I think that's why people are stuck in their MMR because they never learn something new. So, wait, let me turn off this. Uh, so basically, when you when you start the game, there is a three stuff that you can do as a support because you can push the wave, you can pull the wave, you can freeze the wave, but basically push like mainly you gotta push pull 20% and freeze 10%. That's what I'm thinking. So when you push the wave, basically winning and what to do, what to do, and why push. People they just push for no reason and then they just waiting, just waiting for something happen. But usually challenger player or pro player, what they do is they push, they push first and move or roam or group with jungle or put ward deeply. But lower MMR people just waiting, just waiting for enemy farming, enemy farming. I think that's the biggest point what people are missing. It's like when you push, people they just what I see is like they just wait here and then they just look at each other. It's like, oh, I'm farming, and my team they just like, oh, congratulations, you're farming for free. But when you watch some higher MMR guy, is you push first and then they move around here, so they get vision around here or help scutter or they just go to the enemy jungle together. They are doing something for 30 seconds. So before next wave coming, enemy support, like if you push first, you have something to do for 30 seconds. So you always look for something to do. But when I watch other guys, they just really doing nothing for 30 seconds, and I don't know what they're doing. So this is the first step that you can improve yourself. Like every 30 seconds, when you are pushing first, you look for something to do, like roam to mid or go to enemy jungle or get ward. You have so many options here, but people usually don't do this. That's why the map is always blind. So basically, this is the push situation, and when you're blue side, usually when you're pulling the wave just stay here and you're gonna just like answer the wave. So when you pull the wave, what you can do is you just pink ward here and then set up for gank. Or if your AD carry is will be fine just farming by himself, then you can just go to roam other lane. But what I see is like your AD carry can farm for free, your support just like doing nothing, just stay here and then just waiting, you know. But uh, when I'm when I'm not that much losing, I sometimes just like go other lane and then look for something to do. But when I look at the map, when there's nothing, I just stay here. But when I saw other lower MMR support, is like when your AD carry can farm for free, you just stay here and then just getting farm for together. But it's okay to do it, but when you have something to do around mid, instead of just staying next to AD carry and then taking his experience, you can just go help your mid or jungler. Because when enemy push first, enemy support will move around. But when you just stick here, enemy support gonna like kill your mid or jungler. So at least you have to match the number advantage. So this is the situation when you are pulling. It's like first, uh, set up gank. Second, uh, roaming. Third, thinking about dive. If your AD carry is fine, dive is gone, and if your jungler is not bought, gank is gone, so that you can just roam around. So whenever the 30-second happen, you can think about what you can do better. But instead of just staying here, you have to think what I can do more than enemy support. So this is the biggest step. And third is freezing wave, but I think this is not freeze is not gonna really happen. Freeze is the situation that when you are super winning, it's like super winning or super losing. I that this is what I'm thinking. When you're super winning, enemy can't guess yes at all. When you're super losing, you can't go out, so that freezing, so that freeze. But freeze situation is so complicated. It's up to jungler, it's up to your teammates. So it's hard to say like what you can do here. I think freeze is really like rare situation, so you can maybe I'm gonna make another video about freezing. Uh, this is the laning stuff.